everyone, this is Jared here with Team Adventures with BG. Today is my last full day in Big Bend National Park. The hike I'm setting out on is the Marufo Vega Trail. It's about 14 miles, mine will be a little bit longer because I'm going to side quest as I do over to the Boquillas Canyon rim to overlook the Rio Grande. So probably 14 to 16 miles today. 2,000 feet of elevation gain, complete exposure, so it's a tough hike, but I'm looking forward to it. So stay with me and let's check out the desert and the canyon. So we start this hike just in kind of a dry canyon or creek. 3 trails come this way. The Marufo Vega, the Straw House to Telephone Canyon, and the ore mine, I believe it is. And so they all kind of start this way and then split off. The Straw House one is better backpacking because it's like 14 miles to actually like get to there and start that point. So something that I'd love to do on a later adventure. So all of this big metal cable, wood, I believe used to belong to the ore tramway. So they had a tram that they would transport whatever ore it is that they were doing, and that's what that ore mine trail will take you to if you want to see more of that. But this is littered throughout kind of this hike as well, at least at the beginning part. Okay, we are coming up on one of the first splits of the 3 trails. Looks like we're starting the climb up. It's fairly steep. Thankfully it's not too rocky. We're walking on this rock. Maybe quartz. But hope to get it out of the way and get to these views. I know this trail is going to be more rigorous and surprise me, but since we kind of climbed up and we're on the back side of these first mountains, It's been pretty mild, not a lot of elevation change. Trail is pretty easy to find. Hope it stays like this, but I know it won't. I'm about 2.5, 3 miles into the trail. I'm starting my side quest. I'm going up to Randalls Overlook, and that'll be over Boquillas Canyon, I think, but the Rio Grande itself. It is off trail, so it has gotten a little bit tougher, and I'm excited to see these views. I don't know if this is Randall's Point or another spot, but it is crazy views of the canyon. It's only about 1.25 miles to get to this point, but it's pretty grueling. It did slow me down quite a bit. So if you do decide to make this trip, keep that in consideration if you're coming out to the Boquillas Canyon rim. I've made it to the split of the North and South Fork. As you can see here, I'm going to be taking the South Fork and then coming back on the North Fork. This is going to be the opportunity to go down to the Rio Grande when I'm slightly more fresh, because it's supposed to be quite a few feet of elevation change over like 1/2 mile. So I'm going to need all the strength I can get to do that. Alright, after a lunch break, I'm back on the main trail. I have plenty of miles ahead of me. A little water in the desert. That is everything that the animals in this area have to live off of. Okay, it looks like I have started my descent down to the Rio Grande, not on the little side trail that's coming hopefully soon. And I'm not looking forward to being down there and then having to come all the way back up. Okay, coming down, it looks like we are getting our first view of the Rio Grande and some of this rough terrain. So, quite a few hundred feet down. Can't wait to get down there and see it. Looks like I finally made it. I'm going to take the cutoff down to the river. It's going to add a whole mile down and back. Alright, looks like I found the Rio Grande. This is the closest I've been this entire trip. I didn't expect it to be, you know, so deep running from some of the views I got from above, but it looks to be 2-3 feet deep here. Back from the river, I'm now on the North Fork. It's nice, out of the sun. This is one of the longest prolonged shade that I've had on this trail. So if you do it, be prepared. It is hot, even in winter. So all along this section, you just get glimpses of the Rio Grande. It's right down there. I know that the trail that takes you down there is the easiest, but there are definitely some better spots like here if you wanted to explore the river. This section has us pretty close to the river too, but I don't think you could fight your way through all these pointy bushes to get down there in this spot. Looks like there's a small cave. Nothing has come out of here and killed me. Pretty cool. So I just finished up the loops and made it back. I'm at about 13 miles. That includes all my fun side trips. So we've seen everything that we're gonna see on this trail other than probably what it looks like at night. So there are sections that aren't tough. There are some that are very tough. Overall, it's very beautiful, especially if you love the look and feel to Big Bend. So thanks for watching, and make sure you join me on my next adventure.